Public service announcement. We know what you did.
Yeah, we do know what you did. All right, it's the ATL Sports Endgame, and I know y'all saw the title. And yes, it hurts because we had some foolishness going on here. But before we get to the chat, we get to my brothers on the panel. To my left, all the way over there. Tonight, he Coach Unchained because they've been working him like no man in the office there. Coach, what's up, man?
Going to us here. No, sorry.
They got Coach on a chain, goddamn.
Exactly. Still around my neck.
Dog, and I thought this was Black History Month.
You know what? Go to hell.
It
I
is.
ain't thinking about that one. You see
that black.
They
got
treat
that
him
black.
like a Hebrew slave.
I got that black guy.
Next to it, we got Hyde May, a.k.a. Six Man. What's up?
Oh, on the riverside, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
That's the church version. All right, now, I know y'all see the letter R. Don't stand for Richie Rich. Down below that is himself, the man. Thank you for getting on. It is Almighty Fresh. Tell him what's up, Fresh.
Wow.
Tell Dirt Cutter to let go of them cords.
Hey, not Dirt.
Wait, gonna blame it on? You gonna blame it on Raheem?
They try to choke Fresh out.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Wait, what you trying to say? They try to make them spoil. That's what that is.
Right. So now we have the Senator, Mad Mike Sportz. Mad Mike?
I am that motherfucker. Y'all gonna know why. I am that motherfucker. Y'all gonna know why. Don't nobody do it like me, and these bitches are scared of me.
Ain't nobody scared of you, Mad Mike.
Oh, we'll see. Bianca.
Let's see, be very
How you doing, B?
All right, let's get to the chat. In pole position, we got Deshaun Caswell. What's going on? We got Georgia, Texas boy. We got Miss Sonia Howe. We got
Sonia. That's my girl. That's my girl. I love me some Sonia.
We got my boy Dre Murphy. We got Miss Bianca Brown. Hello, Miss Bianca.
Bianca.
Now,
hi, Bianca.
K-Styles and I want to sit up here and give you guys. Look, we want everybody in the chat. We have a new call. We've been talking about it. Now here it goes. Everybody, from us to y'all. Won't lives matter?
Won't lives matter? Won't lives? We won't lives? Won't lives?
Oh my God! See, this is what I do. Leave these Negroes alone.
Whoa. Hold on. Let's get the bat off right quick. Won't lives matter?
Won't lives matter? How would it be?
Follow the drinking gold. Won't lives matter? Hold on. Wow. You got to do it right. You got to do it right.
Yes.
You got to do it right.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Be my brother. It is another Won't Lives Matter moment. Everybody,
I'm removing K-Styles from the show. We're not doing this.
What?
No.
We got the cap. We got the bean
I
pie.
knew he
We
was
want
up.
y'all to stay woke.
Oh my
Well,
God.
it's
Are
gonna
you
look
fucking
better.
serious?
Yes, it is. You can get your cap right here at Mad by Sports A to B with your autographed bean pie on it. Bean pie shake, my brother.
Bean pie shake, my brother.
Bean pie shake. They
Well,
I'm asleep. Wake on up. Come on, they try. Wake on up. Don't be shaming. We all want a piece of that bean pie. If you on the Jefferson, you know they want a piece of pie in the sky.
what lives matter? What lives? What?
Well, since we don't want lives matter, we gonna get back to the show. Y'all make sure y'all get your cap now, y'all hear?
You know, coach.
I don't know what the hell going on. Okay.
I had nothing to do with that, okay? I don't want goddamn Peter and all these damn activist groups coming. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Wow.
Man, fuck them.
Wait a minute. They ain't got nothing to say. That was a pie. That
This
wasn't an
motherfucker
animal.
got bean pies. This is the most niggerish. Yeah, see y'all. They gonna put y'all, and y'all better not go to Alabama. That's all I'm gonna say because y'all got bongos from African villages and shit, and third world countries, and then a damn bean pie with. Oh my God! Oh Jesus Christ! Lord have
What,
mercy.
yo? Hold on. Since sounds that also, so for those that just tuning in, this is what Mike talking about.
Bongos and bean pies. These, oh my God, Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Maybe I need to be speaking in tongues because obviously this shit, oh my God. Bean pies and bongos. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow.
Hey, well look though. Hey, if Trump can have a red cap, we got the black cap. Won't lives matter?
What lives matter?
Oh man. Oh man, yeah. All right,
What
look.
lives matter?
Won't lives matter? All right, let's get to the first topic. All right, man. So pretty much we were minding our business, and Mike happened to stumble upon a very ignorant comment. So this right here, yeah, we gonna speak on that because I'm gonna let Mike bring up the synopsis of why we came up with this topic right here. I'm gonna read it out. Is Julio Jones the most overrated wide receiver ever? Now, Mike, tell them how we stumbled upon this foolishness.
No, I don't want to. I want to get to the ring, so you tell them.
Oh, okay. You want to get the rent? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, pretty much the comment stated that because Julio, now y'all listen closely now, Julio didn't catch passes or touchdowns in the end zone. His legacy was tarnished. Out of all the stuff he did, out of all of the accomplishments and records that this man broke, that's what's going to tarnish his legacy. Yeah, I'm gonna let that sink in for a minute.
For those that may not know what they're talking about, this particular talking point came from 680 the fan,
Yeah.
which most of y'all don't know what the hell this is. This is the home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
Imagine that. A Georgia
Well, yeah. I don't listen to them neither. But the comment was floating around the internet, and I caught a glimpse of this, and I thought this was kind of I ain't gonna say kind of this was an asinine statement here.
Mm-hmm.
So, like you said, we gave you synopsis. Mad Mike Sports.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and get your rant on. Go ahead and get your rant
I
on.
knew you was gonna do that. I knew you was gonna do that. That was right. I think too much like you. I don't. Oh my god.
Motherfucker, get your rant on.
What?
Oh my god. I always try to do what I shouldn't do and try to be respectful when I rant, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. Because this is exactly why Mad Mike Sports was created from the very beginning, listening to the radio. And that's the most disappointing part about this, is listening to the hometown radio stations. They're saying this. They're supposed to be here to give us exactly what we want as fans. And that's just to be unbiased. But we don't get that. We get these cock-sucking ass 680 The Fan, Steak Shapiro, and Nick Cellini, who Nick Cellini I had respect for, but to sit back and have this conversation about Julio Jones is one of the most disgusting things I've ever heard. You motherfuckers need to be absolutely exonerated. I'm talking about we're taken off the face of the fucking earth in Atlanta sports radio. You don't need to be in nothing Atlanta for saying this absolute horrendous shit. Out of all the things you can say about Julio Jones, you could have said that he's an absolute selfish son of a bitch, and that would have been so much better than what the fuck did you come up with? The shit that you said, and these are people that have been around sports from pretty much all their lives before I was fucking born. These old grumpy motherfuckers been around the damn game for over 50 fucking years, and the shit that come out of your mouth is that Julio Jones is overrated because he didn't catch touchdowns. But did he go into detail as to why Julio Jones didn't get touchdowns? No, they didn't. These stupid motherfuckers decided they wanted to create controversy with a guy that has been nothing but absolutely perfection for this franchise. If you're talking about a wide receiver that has been absolutely perfect from the day he stepped on the field until the day he left, this dude has been nothing but absolute perfect. This guy has no fucking weaknesses. None. And we're talking about his skill set. Julio Jones is the most perfect receiver in the history of the NFL. I dare a motherfucker to sit up here and tell me that a Calvin Johnson can do the things that Julio Jones can do. I didn't see Calvin Johnson take a fucking string. And this motherfucker, he like he was goddamn playing. You know how we play goddamn Grand Theft Auto and you hit that goddamn nitrous boost and that motherfuckers start going all types of way and they get the fucking 0 to 200 and 3,000 goddamn miles an hour. That's Julio fucking Jones.
Yeah, I've done that, and I hit the nitro and ran off the pier quite a few times.
Yes,
yeah,
that's Julio Jones.
Yeah,
I've seen Julio Jones literally knock out defensive linemen. I'm talking about knock these guys off of their feet. I've seen him run through middle linebackers like Bobby Wagner. We saw what he did to what's the guy name?
Carolina.
Oh, good guy, Carolina. We've seen him just embarrass him time and time again. We talking about linebackers. I've seen him stiff arm linebackers. I'm talking about these big muscly. I'm talking about the big stinking looking African looking motherfuckers, the big light skinned motherfuckers that look like he about to goddamn steal your damn girlfriend and you can't do shit about it. I've seen him run through and stiff arm linebackers that look like that.
I got a
I've
question.
seen Julio Jones literally we talking about defensive backs that sit up here talking so much shit to Julio Jones, and he's sitting there with a goddamn smile on his face, saying, "Okay." Next thing you know, this motherfucker got 150 yards, 150 yard fucking receiving.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's
Julio Jones is the most perfect receiver to ever play the game. This guy has no absolute weaknesses, and to sit up here and nitpick and say he's overrated because he didn't catch touchdowns. Why didn't he catch touchdowns? Let's get to it.
Why did they say anything about Shannon Sharp? I'm just saying.
That's what I'm talking about.
But see, the funny thing is, this lets you know that even these radio idiots don't do their homework. I've seen this man literally pull a Deion Sanders and perfect it. He went ahead and snatched a pass out from over the top of a defender, yank it away, and take it to the house. I've seen him catch a pass in the middle of the field for Matt Ryan and have a track meet with the rest of the defenders.
Stiff arm the guy. You got to throw the stiff arm in there. He stiff armed him and then took off.
I've seen him, and I'm going to tell you something. The catches that this young man made, that Super Bowl catch is still in infamy to this day.
I've never seen anything like it. I've seen a lot of good receivers. I didn't see Jerry Rice in his prime. I wasn't really paying attention to him like that in his prime.
I saw him. But
this dude, I've never seen anything like that. That is the greatest catch I have ever seen in my freaking life.
And I'm gonna say this. I was a kid when Jerry Rice was playing. And I remember him using his total length of his body to catch. I remember when Jerry Rice had a video showing people how he perfected his catch and how to keep your hands in order to make the football land in there every time. And when I seen Julio do that, I was like, oh my damn. And Jerry Rice is one of my favorite wide receivers of all time. And Julio topped him for me. If you know, you know. Fresh, what you got?
I don't see how you can call him overrated. He gave you everything you wanted in a player. Star. He didn't get in trouble. He gave you star power. He executed in crunch time. I mean, that's what you traded up for, and you got everything you wanted. Now at the end, he kind of handled things a little sticky. You know what I'm saying? But overall, his play on the field stands alone. And then imagine too how much faster he would have got to the yards he would have had if he didn't get hurt some of them years.
Yeah.
Do y'all understand? This man had the league in fear, and he had doubt on every other wide receiver. Remember that now, because we got it on the show. We had a show where we were talking about people were trying to say, was Julio the best in the league? And then they were comparing him to other wide receivers. We got it in the archives. It was a 2-hour show. But for these goofies to sit up here and say he's overrated because he didn't catch it in the end zone. Do you know this man's yak yardage was just, like I said, in infamy?
Yak yardage career-wise in Atlanta was like 15.6.
Yeah. But please say it again, K-Style, because they ain't heard me.
So explain what that is, K-Style, to people that may not understand that.
Well, Juan, you might want to help me with this because I want to do this in old English style.
Gotcha.
Hold on. This is old English style. Let's do this right. Let's do this right.
Let me warm my voice up. And before we do this, we have a $4.99 from Brian Peoples. Thank you, Brian Peoples. He said, don't you forget he took out a safety from catching an intel and running down as a player for a big six. Stop Bang with Julio.
I don't know what the fuck he just said.
He also had a interception in a game too against the Seahawks. I think back in 2012 when we went to
the Legion of Boom.
Yeah.
Oh my god, y'all.
Sarkay Styles.
These two gonna drive me crazy. These two gonna drive me nuts.
Well, sir, thy names.
I can't leave these two alone.
The bloody
for 30
hell.
minutes.
The bloody hell that we have seen in this catastrophe of a comet. I will say, with Julio Jones was a very explosive.
I'm about to pull the trigger on that nigga. I'm about to pull the trigger on him.
It just makes me upset.
Sir, Michael, do not have the heart of a black sheep as we sit here and talk our talk.
Sir Michael, please, we beseech you, do not pull up the plug.
What the fuck?
This is what happens when I leave them alone for 20 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes. I left them alone. This is what we get right here when we leave these two alone by themselves. We up here having a whole Sherlock Holmes and goddamn what you call that shit?
Watson.
Yes.
What in the hell is going? What's going on, y'all?
The commentary that we have been faced with concerning Julio poppycock.
Nah, but for real though, man.
Don't egg that. Do not egg that. Y'all coach at the press, please don't do that.
Brad, people still watching the
but for real though, like you said, man. I will do this in the name of the show. 680 the fan. You get the sit your goofy ass down award for the evening.
Wait a minute, hold up. Yeah.
Go ahead, move thy banner.
All
they
right,
get the sit your goofy ass down award for the evening.
John, you shut your damn mouth. Shut the hell up, John.
Give him the powder toast award too.
Right. Right.
Oh, there you go.
Scrape the black off his ass. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Scrape the black off the toast, boy.
I'm talking about every last kernel of black.
Yep. That's right.
Oh my God.
But as much as we can criticize Julio Jones for sitting off plays and not really practicing hard on the off season and stuff like that. Like you said, the main thing that we know is he was on the field. He was the most dangerous player on the field.
Right.
Now 60 touchdowns. Because where they was going with was it was supposed to be the statistic where based on the number of targets and receptions that he had, it was supposed to be one of the worst like touchdown percentages for a guy that got targeted like that. It was the 7th worst.
Man, if you don't put a whole dingling in your mouth, man, shut the fuck up with that bullshit. Like, who the fuck comes up and say, are you serious? Receptions to touchdown rate ratio?
Dangling, though.
We sit up here. See, this is what happens when you put these goddamn nerds in the NFL. We get stuff like these analytical nerds and shit like that. We start coming up with stuff. It's the seventh worst reception to touchdown ratio. Man, what in the fuck? Oh my god, bro. Oh my Jesus Christ. Who even thinks about that?
But like I said, at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, is when they needed him to make the play the most. Like you said, he's always going to be one of the greatest of all time.
Now, Mike made a very interesting assessment. He said the reason why you saw Julio break out the way he did is because Bill Belichick had a good knack for taking away what your team does well or the best player. So he decided he wanted to bracket Julio Jones. So he said what the man that shall not be named did was basically kind of like use him as a tight end. So he started giving him different routes and different positions on the field that changed the game.
Shanahan came up with that.
Right.
Kyle Shanahan essentially turned him into in 2015. Kyle Shanahan called him an H-back. Yeah,
that's what he was.
Right. Now, I made a switch to this. I said, and that is why we always talk about coaching, because if you have the right coach, you can do that with players that have that kind of potential, i.e. Kyle Pitts. But we ain't going to go there. That's for another discussion.
Mm-hmm.
What that essentially did was he was a threat because he was used in an odd manner, but it was efficient. So efficient that every other wide receiver that came behind him, they're studying him. They're studying him. They're studying Julio Jones in college
because of Julio. Everybody wearing the number 11 because of him, bro.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But I do have some numbers on this, though.
Okay.
All right.
I got some numbers on this. So where he was talking about the touchdown percentage and ratios and stuff like that, I looked it up and I did some calculations. Like I said, in the 10 years that Julio Jones was in Atlanta, he averaged 6 touchdown receptions per year. So most people that watch football, most people that kind of follow the analytics of it, 6 touchdowns is actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Would you think so, Coach? Would you think so, Fresh?
Better than 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
There's another statistic that comes behind this that will kind of tell you the story of how the other guys benefited from this as well. The guy throwing them the football, Matthew Thomas Ryan, future Hall of Famer, greatest quarterback in Atlanta Falcon history, averaged 27 touchdowns a season. Now, out of 27 touchdowns a season, on average, 6 of those went to Julio Jones. So guess what? Other guys are open.
Mm-hmm.
Other guys are able to get those shines.
Now, okay, stop. I'm glad you said that. And you know why those other guys were able to get that shine and do that? Because Julio Jones was not only a phenomenal athlete, but he was a clear out guy. Oh, yes.
That sounds very, very familiar.
Yes. Because what Mike just said when he was running over defenders, when he was doing all that, he could block his ass off too. He could block his ass off. So
I got a question for everybody too.
Okay, go ahead, Mike.
What was Julio Jones' number 1 route when he came to Atlanta? Not with Atlanta, but just what was his number one route?
Who?
Julio Jones.
First game.
Goddamn dig route. He was
That dig route.
dig
That's
route.
it. That's that clear out route. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It's that it. He ran that to perfection. Like I said, I've never seen anybody run that route as perfectly as he did. You see him dig, and I'm talking about you see him, Julio Jones, the way he get up to top speed, and then he was able to just stop on a freaking dime and go in the middle. And Matt Ryan, before he get out of his break, that ball was already there. Nobody, it was few people in the league that ran that dig route better than him. Now Calvin really was really good at it, but
what's good about what you're saying about that also, Mike? Y'all gotta think about that dig route he was running. It was always at 15 yards.
Yep. Thank you, Coach. Thank you. Say it again.
Good.
Always at. It was 10 and above. So you did see the slants. You seen some slants, but they wouldn't work. With that 15 yards in the end, he was eating it up. He averaged 15 yards a catch, guys.
Now, with you saying that, Coach, what this means is this: if Belichick's style of putting 3 men on Julio Jones was supposed to stop him, then that dig route actually took what Belichick did and made it a useful weapon against every other team. Because guess what? Now you got 3 defenders that have to follow Julio Jones because they know if we don't, he's going to take it to the house. So everybody else underneath and to the right or to the left or whatever can eat. And I've said this more times than not during his tenure here. When Matt Ryan spreads the ball out, he is almost unstoppable. The games he spreaded the ball out, teams couldn't keep up with us at all.
The team was almost unstoppable when Matt was spreading the ball out.
Yeah.
The team in itself was unstoppable.
The Atlanta Falcons' greatest struggle was the fact that they had to force Julio the ball when they had nobody else around.
That part.
Sounds like Kyle picked first year.
Oh yeah.
Because remember, we had one main gripe. We said when Julio Jones has a lot of yards on a game, we typically didn't win. When Julio didn't have that many yards, we was kicking people's behind. Why? Because he was the clear out guy. He was
sounds very familiar.
Yeah,
I think Coach just said it. I think that sounds very familiar.
T Terry, that's what I'm talking about right there.
That right there, T. Yep.
That right there.
So it's very important we have this conversation when you think about it, because the thing is, a lot of these, and see, this is why me personally, look, they better hope that I don't become a billionaire. All these sports reporters in Atlanta that talk anything about, y'all better hope I don't become Eli Musk. Y'all better pray that I don't become. Because now one of y'all never gonna have a job ever again. Ever. I guarantee you that. Y'all better pray. Okay? You better pray to whomever. Roaches on the ground, cockroaches, look goddamn squirrels. Y'all better pray to them. You will never work in Atlanta with this type of nonsense ever again. Because one of the things that I love about Dallas, I love about Philadelphia, I love about Baltimore, their fans are very intelligent. They teach them the game properly. Pittsburgh, San Francisco, they don't have the problem that we have in Atlanta when these guys don't teach you. What do you want? You already late. All right. Good gosh.
Now, what you saying that, Mike? That I'm glad you said that, because that segues into the next topic, actually. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it's gonna hurt, but some of y'all need that tussling. Okay. Now,
you know what? Gene, I don't. That's not true at all. That he wasn't supposed to be Julio Jones. He's supposed to be his replacement as a star. That's what people get wrong with that. That's not true at all. if you wanted Julio Jones, you should have got a Jamar Chase. You don't go to and draft a tight end that can't run routes like that. So he was never supposed to.
Kyle Pitts was supposed to be a guy to alleviate the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it was actually, they already had Julio's replacement in Calvin Ridley.
Right.
But that plan, we kind of had to spoil that. That plan got spoiled, obviously. But he was never supposed to be Julio Jones.
Yeah, Calvin Ridley punk it. Calvin Ridley punk ass. He didn't want to be a number one. He wanted to be a number two.
He wanted to be a side chick.
Yeah,
exactly.
I got you on that. I got you.
Because what it was, Calvin Ridley was supposed to be that guy that was going to take it to the house. Kyle Pitts was supposed to be the clear out guy, as he's been doing. He wasn't supposed to be more than a clear out guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Kyle Pitts was going to run a couple routes. He was going to do some blocking, and then he was going to be a clear out guy for the other guy. Calvin Ridley was going to be the next number one, but he got in his feelings because y'all took his big brother out the sandbox. So he didn't want to play no more.
Hey, I'm not the sandbox.
Oh, well, I don't want the praise no more.
Now, with that being said, this is why I put this topic up here.
Wait, hold on, Coach. What'd you say? 10 on black.
10 on black.
But now we getting into this. Now it's time for us to hold ourselves accountable. Why have the Falcon fans been asking for everything but winning? And before you answer, you better think about this question long and hard, because it ain't as easy as you think. Don't get up here and say no, because I know he's coming. I can hear y'all saying now, what you talking about, Warren? What you mean we don't want to win? We say it every year we want to win now. Don't do it. That's not the answer. I'm giving you cliff notes. K Styles, you want to tell me?
You say you giving them the bullet points.
I'm trying to give them the cliff notes. They're gonna fall into
it. Nah. Apparently, where this question is coming down to is when we kind of think about the last few years with the Atlanta Falcons, a lot of the major, gripes about the team, well, for a majority of the time, they've actually compensated the gripes of a lot of what the fans were talking about. And what I'm saying is, let's put this in perspective. Won't life matter?
You know what?
Won't life matter?
Oh my goodness!
Oh, no, think about it. Think about it like this. We made it so much about the symbolism of the city. Think about this. You ended up getting a black GM.
Okay.
Chat bar.
Right now?
I mean, this actually is going. What the question is?
Oh, it's gonna get worse. The next questions are good. This test is not. Y'all not gonna pass this test. It's gonna get worse.
Now think about it. Get the black GM. That's what a lot of people were complaining about.
Yep.
You got the black head coach. A lot of people complain about. You got the black quarterback. A lot of people complain about. Chocolate quarterback. Black. Yeah. Chocolate black quarterback. Yeah.
Don't forget the black assistant head coach.
What the hell is a chocolate quarterback? What the fuck?
A black quarterback, motherfucker, same complexion as me, nigga. I couldn't explain it the right way.
The opposite of albino.
Basically fully basically opposite of Desmond Ritter, fully cooked. How about that?
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fully
yeah,
yeah.
cooked.
yeah.
I'm
There
With
you
no
all
go. There
perk,
right.
you go.
with
There you
no
go.
perk
Uh,
plus.
all right.
Crispy chicken,
So
crispy skin.
so think about it. So think about it this way. Because the thing about it is, a lot of people complain about them not getting certain players.
Mm,
They gave you Bijan Robinson. Everybody bitched them on about that.
mm-hmm,
Even though right now that's they kind of contradicted themselves on that.
mm-hmm,
You was asking for free agent help in AK Jesse Bates.
mm-hmm,
Lower food prices at the goddamn stadium, which they did that too.
mm-hmm,
A little bit more entertainment at the stadium, which they did that too.
mm.
So, as much of a lot of the fans have been kind of complaining about how they've been running the team. I'm gonna land the plane here. When you really look at all the moves they've made, not only just franchise wise, but team wise and all that, they pretty much, I say at least 85% of the time, they literally did what everybody wanted them to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Now,
landing on that.
now, I'm gonna ask Coach, and I'm gonna ask Mike, and I'm gonna ask K Styles, I'm gonna ask Fresh. Now with all that K Styles said, um, did that equate to winning?
No.
Okay. Okay. I just now, coach, from a coach's
Now,
standpoint,
I disagree. We got win, but we didn't have big wins.
what?
We
See,
won a lot of games. We won a lot of games with Matt
With
Ryan.
Matt and Julio, yes, they
Yeah,
won a
we
lot
won
of
a
games.
lot.
Yeah,
We didn't
yeah.
win the big
now,
games.
Mike, and I'm Mike. I'm glad that you're paying attention to that part of the statement there, because
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
that's where y'all got to read the question 2 or 3 times,
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
Right.
what? Yes, we won games, but see, and these other questions coming behind this is where they're gonna get into it. You ask for everything but winning. You ask for entertainment. You ask for
There you
symbolism.
go. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? You ask for convenience. You know what I'm
There you
saying? You
go.
ask for being comfortable, but nobody. I did not hear one fan say. Now I heard people say we want to win now, but nobody had an answer for winning. You get what I'm saying? Nobody had an answer
Okay.
for winning.
Let me collaborate that. Y'all look, like I said, a lot of people ask for the quick fix instead of the long term consistency.
Now, because K Style said
I
that.
got an answer for that though. I got an answer for why they didn't ask for winning.
What was
It's
up?
really simple.
What's that?
What did Atlanta United do?
They won the MLS Cup in year 2.
What did Atlanta Braves do?
They recently won the World Series. What was it? 2021, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What did the Georgia Bulldogs do?
They went back to back
With a
And
Stetson
2020. Yeah.
minute. Let's Stetson
Mm-hmm.
back to back.
Hey,
man,
don't
yeah.
get your ass kicked off here, Fresh. Don't get your ass kicked. Don't start that shit.
Now,
You damn
now,
troublemaker.
now, before you finish, I'm gonna throw this, because this is the second part to that question that K Style just brought up, the Cliff Notes. Okay, that's what we talking about right there. That's what we talking
Motherfucker,
about right
you.
there. Because before Mike answer, why are the Falcon fans expecting quick fixes instead of permanent solutions? Go
You know
ahead,
what?
hit him over the head, Mike.
I don't know what the hell I was finna say now. This bastard unmentioned Stetson Bennett.
Okay,
No, what the hell? What the hell going?
okay. The second half, the second half to that, you say you got to answer. The second half to that question is, why are Falcon fans expecting quick fixes
Oh,
instead of permanent solution.
Because they are not. Look. Once you done got some ass, look, you know what ass tastes like.
What?
Am I wrong? Once you done got some ass, you know what
I need
ass
some
tastes
water.
like, feel like, smell like, right?
Delicious.
That shit is delicious.
Oh
You
my
can't
god.
get enough of it.
It
So
goes
they done already
Looking for
had.
stops. Don't stop till you get enough. You know.
Wow.
But
ass. It's the thirst quencher.
all I'm saying is that they had a taste of winning. So for a team that wasn't winning, it doesn't bother them like that anymore. They rather it's easier for a city or state to sit up here and pick on the team that's not winning. That's fun to them.
Mm-hmm.
So the Falcons essentially became, the release. Like we are every time we turn around, you got to look at Georgia Bulldogs and the SEC championship, Alabama the SEC championship. The shit get old, to be honest, and you get complacent.
Right.
The Georgia Bulldogs and a lot of people that's in Atlanta and the state of Georgia, they're Georgia Bulldogs and the Atlanta Braves. So the Braves won like 19 pennants in a freaking row. It was just like, look, once we start winning, it was like, whoa, what's going on? What the hell is going on? Right. They damn near right because they didn't win the pennant.
Bro,
So
they would national championship your behind the death.
Mm-hmm. So that's all I'm saying is that the reason why fans are so hard on the Atlanta Falcons is because we're so used to winning. This like, to be honest, the state of Georgia and a lot of teams in the South, Alabama, like, we used to winning, bro.
Now with that being said, and I'm gonna pass this off fresh because them quick fixes. I'm gonna name a few. K-Style said it first. Y'all figured we were going to race ourselves to a Super Bowl win. Y'all figured we were going to get so popular they were just going to miraculously hand us the Lombardi. Y'all figured, well, if we just get enough players that are notable, maybe they'll just hand us the Lombardi. Chris, you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah. A lot of Falcons fans got player envy.
Oh, talk about it, Fred. Talk about it.
Yeah, so a lot of people wanted the popular names and just want to bring them in, and also that kind of doubles back into what you said about wanting to just be entertained. They feel like bringing these entertaining players in is what they want, and that's what is going to fix the team and win versus actually building the team the proper way, which might looks boring, but in long term, it builds long-term success down the line.
See, if we don't say nothing else, Preston went ahead with a benediction.
I want Coach to give his thoughts on that before I pretty much say what I got to say on that.
My take is what we're talking about. I feel that the entertainment value of this team during that time was so strong that people, like you said, the winning was, they wanted to win, but the entertainment value, just like when Michael Vick was here, they prefer to say entertainment value. So when I heard them real bad, especially now, is that Super Bowl when you had that opportunity. They was that close. So now it's like, okay, we ain't gonna never. That's the mindset that they're never gonna win. So that's the mindset we have, that the fans have right now, that we're never gonna win because of that Super Bowl. We were so close twice, but the one in '98 didn't matter because that was the first time there. So you got there again. You was expected to win. Like I said, we should have won it. However, as fans, we say, okay, this game was over. Especially that first half, you felt that game. You're like, oh my Lord, what the hell's going on? That's the mindset right now. It's like, okay, we ain't never gonna win, so we're gonna just talk about it. So it's like that bandwagon feeling right now. Okay, they start winning, I'm gonna be back. They lose, I'm gonna talk about it. That's exactly what's going on.
But I also think our coach and GM at that time didn't help. Didn't help with the fact of pushing forward the team. Like they just kept saying we're so close away, so close away. This one player, and then every year you let down, and then it was really showing it's not a player problem, it's a coaching problem. You're not knowing what you're doing. You're not
They
knowing how to proceed forward with this thing. So
they didn't
now
double
we
down
have
on
the
it,
worst
Fresh.
thing.
They didn't double down on it, Fresh. They brought in a player. What happened was, to your credit, to what you're saying, you're absolutely correct with this. Because what happened was, yeah, we were there, but we always say, if you right there, this is the time to go out and try to get a Bill Belichick to get you over the hump. This is the time to go out and get a Myles Garrett. We were right there. Thomas Dimitrov, he didn't want to go out and get that one player that was going to get, or that one coach that was going to get us over the hump. And that's why we missed our time. We did it with Kyle Shanahan. He was the best. He was the best fit for this team, and he was the best offensive coordinator. He was one of the best coaches that was available at the time. We did it then, but we're not, like, I don't think we're doing it right now.
You know what? You know what I believe.
You know what?
Go ahead, Ken.
Everybody just hit on the biggest issue that the Falcons had. Since 2012, this team has not had a consistent identity on what the hell they want the team to be.
Mm. And I know the root cause of that too.
We thought, like you said, right around that time after 2012, we already kind of knew the identity of this team was going to be the Matt Ryan, Julio Jones show.
Yep.
But as a entire team and the team philosophy, this franchise didn't know what the hell it wanted to be.
Mm-hmm.
It was going to be Matt Ryan and Julio Jones. That's our identity. Problem is, in order for you to win games, in order for you to sustain long-term success, you got to have a team philosophy. And this is where, especially the last 3 to 4 years, they're paying for it now.
Mm-hmm.
Because every single year from 2021 with Terry Fontenot got here, all the way to coming into 2025, it's a constant rotation of coaches. It's a constant rotation of players.
You there, K Styles?
Yeah, I was.
All right. Well, until he get back,
I had actually something to say about that. I honestly think it's an even deeper issue than that. It's that front office.
and
That front office don't it. That front office don't make smart hires. They don't get the people we need.
I'm gonna actually piggyback off of that. I'm gonna tell you what the root cause is, and nobody really wants to talk about it. The front office is still suffering from Shanahan PTSD.
It's a different front office. It's a different front office. It's a different front office because it took them around 18 to change the front office. So the guys that were once there,
they're not there.
Thomas Dimitrov is no longer there. So the identity changed around 18, 19. That's when it was just changing. So the front office guy that we have now, these guys have an idea of what they want, but they have an idea of what they want. But you still got to set the foundation, and to be honest, 4 years is not enough for a front office to set a foundation of who they want to be, because you're gonna have guys coming in and out. Now I know that's not what y'all want to hear, and this is why I said, yeah, I have a major problem with Raheem being here as the head coach, but I want him to stay for the greater good for this team. Why? We need stability. You're not gonna have greatness. You're not gonna achieve greatness if you constantly fire your coaches every 2 years.
Well, yeah, and you're right. And the reason and the reason I said that is this is piggyback off what Mike was saying. Until we do the right thing that got us out of the Super Bowl, we're going to continue in this cycle. Have you noticed up until recent, we weren't nowhere near the playoffs?
Oh my God.
You think? Because for one, we had to deal with the Shanahan PTSD. And why I say about that is, think about it. He was right there and he left. So everybody the expectation is that we get a good coach and he gets us over the hump. Is he going to leave? And then we're going to go back to whatever. Number two, you got.
Oh my God, Juan.
You see what I'm saying?
You just saw. I don't think you know what you just did, but we just solved the issue. We did not hire the guys in the front office that should have stayed. Kyle Shanahan and a lot of his, if you look at a lot of his guys, they should have been retained. And Thomas Dimitrov, he let these guys walk to other teams. And now we're looking at Mike McDaniel, all these other guys get head coaching jobs, and they should have been here. We're not hiring guys. We're not keeping the guys that help us get this sustained success. We're letting these guys walk, and that's the problem.
We had the dream team of assistant coaches, coordinators, and everything in that 2016, 2017 Super Bowl team. All of them guys went somewhere else and had their success.
They had success.
We had to start over from scratch. And now the front office is looking like if we get somebody, we got to get somebody that's familiar. Why? Because anytime we have a successful anybody on the team, we're afraid they're going to go. So now it's like you're building timid. You're building timid. You want to build to make sure that they're good. They're just good enough to get us where we think we want to be. And then it's like, we don't get over the hump.
I want to ask Fresh and I want to ask Coach this question. And whoever want to chime in on it first. Do you think that by them kind of moving TJ Yates to that new role that he has,
you read my damn mind.
Is this going to be the start of them actually trying to build a system in Atlanta?
Yeah. They better.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was going. That's exactly
because I'm looking at it, and I know a lot of people kind of noticed it. Zach Robinson is starting to get a lot of traction around the NFL right now. He's getting a lot of traction.
Yep.
So
he could have left this year if he wanted. Could have went to college and been the head coach if he wanted to.
Right.
Yeah. His school want him bad.
So what I was saying.
Because, like I said, because think about the moves they made around that. You've promoted TJ Yates as a pass game coordinator, and 9 out of 10, most people know about coaches. And Coach, you know this. 9 out of 10, if you have a guy who is a pass game coordinator,
he becomes
you're setting him up to be an offensive coordinator down the line.
Ding, ding, ding,
ding. Yep.
And you got DJ Williams.
I was just about to say that. As your quarterback's coach.
As your quarterback's coach. So now he's the next in line.
He's trying.
And he will have familiarity with Michael Penix already.
That part.
So think about this. Raheem's doing exactly what the boy doing in LA.
Yep.
Sean McVay.
He's doing the exact same thing too. He put people just to replace people. That's what he does.
Yeah, yeah.
And now, guess what that does? That now, especially as you get closer to you look at the time frame. Nothing happened until after the Super Bowl. Now they're beginning to put people on the chessboard in certain places. Why? So now you can go out and get certain pieces for your quarterback. Because remember now, you're on the cusp of retaining your center. You can retain your center, which keeps familiarity with your quarterback. So he trusts Dahlman. You ain't got no worries there. Your O-line is pretty much cool. You can add a piece here and a piece there, long as you're not putting holes in it. Now, what did your quarterback just say? I want to make sure I can get Pitts the ball. Okay, guess what else that means? Give him a couple more pieces that he can use that he's comfortable with.
What? This phone. Oh, I hate this phone so much. What the hell? My bad. I was cooking, and then I looked down, and my phone went off. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
I got a question about that.
Go ahead.
Can we afford franchise tagging Dahlman?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Nah.
23
Nah, cause the issue is you have to remember the Kansas City Chiefs just paid their center like last year, and I think he's making like 19 mil.
Right.
Like 19 mil a year. Right. So if you franchise tag Dahlman, he's going to be making that 19 to 20 mil for that one season next season.
Right. And right now you still need him to take a team friendly deal.
So that's where the compensation pick comes in, because a lot of times with players like Dahlman, when you have a team with like the Atlanta Falcons and Dahlman has been a dominant starter for them, you can get a compensation pick for those guys based on how much one they played, but them being the starter. So that's what, a guy like Foye Oluokun, I think during that point in time, I think they got one for him. I think they got a compensation pick because they couldn't sign him with. So they're going to get the same thing for a guy like Dahlman.
We couldn't tender him.
You can, but
you still have the money that goes the money has increased in the NFL with these contracts with the quarterbacks. So what has to happen at this point, for the greater good of the NFL, they have to regulate that quarterback salary cap. So they have to get a hard salary cap for the quarterback in order to kind of create a little bit more stability within the NFL. And right now, that's the issue. There's no stability with the NFL because the quarterback numbers keep going up to 60. That shit gonna be like $70 million in the next goddamn 2 years or so.
Right. And see, the only way you could kind of pull something off like that is if, let's just say, this Kirk Cousins situation was he wasn't hurt and he was pulling numbers like that, and we just needed to get rid of him. If another team was willing to take on contract in entirety, and we had extra money in the books, then you can kind of stretch or allocate money towards Dahlman. But because we're in this situation and we paid him so much money up front, we don't have cushion enough for that.
Okay.
Yeah. If they hadn't paid him that 100 that 72 million in up front, we'd have more than enough cash.
So I have a question. For everybody. Now, as we already kind of seen, this is a very similar situation that the Falcons are in right now. Now, for those that may not know what I'm talking about, this goes back to Matthew Thomas Ryan. Now, just in hypothetical sense, what would you think of Terry Fontenot if he was able to pull off a trade similar to the Matt Ryan situation, to where whoever was the sucker that I ain't gonna say sucker, but whoever was the team that wanted Kirk Cousins finessed his way into say, okay, we'll take a low round pick for you to take most of the salary cap hit. How would y'all feel about Terry Fontenot if he'd have went down that route?
Pippin.
Hey, look, I like it. I like it. Come on now, Superfly. Come on.
You were just gonna take it, wasn't you? Oh, you thought I was play pimping, huh?
You got to understand, Willie. You got to have vision.
because because for a lot of people to kind of that like looking at them as far as getting rid of Kirk Cousins, that's going to be the only route that you'll be able to get rid of him. But like you say, he does have that no trade clause. But let's just say, okay, he finds a team that he might want to get traded to.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, Terry Fox. Because think about it like this. Caleb McGarry was set to make almost a $90 million contract with Chicago last year. I mean, 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
They convinced this motherfucker to stay for $20 million. Think about that for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on, y'all. So looking at the compensatory picks also, well, Minnesota is getting a third for Kirk Cousins this year because of that. So in 26, I would assume the Atlanta Falcons would get somewhere because somewhere between the third and the fifth for Dahlman, being that he obviously was a main contributor to this Falcons offense for quite some time. So
makes sense.
I say it's got to be a third because he ranked high amongst the centers in the league. So
and Raheem. So the Rams also get a compensatory pick for Raheem, but I think that's largely due to the
Rooney Rule.
Rooney Rule. Yeah.
So yeah. Now K Styles hit on a very interesting topic, and then we're gonna jump to this last topic here, which is y'all gotta understand something. And it's gonna lead into this topic. The players that you see that play here, that want to stay here, and I'm gonna use Philly for example. Saquon Barkley came out in a statement shortly after the Super Bowl and said, "I want to retire a Philly Eagle." That is a very monumental statement coming from a running back who came from New York, and nobody was really on a high horse with him. I mean, they knew he was a good athlete, but
this is why his career winding down. He a running back. Running back know he got Saquon know he got maybe 3 years in the NFL left.
Right. Remember what K Styles and Mike drove home, especially I think 3 years in a row. Every time a player left the Atlanta Falcons under Matt Ryan, what happened to them?
They never was the same. They never produced as good as they was when they was here.
Now, take a person.
You full of shit. He don't. It was his time to say the shit. Now he don't want to say it. Fuck you, Kill.
Take a person. Now, take a person like
look. I was gonna say it like this. They left Atlanta and they went to a new team. Guess what? You're on your own.
No, fuck you. Say what the hell y'all want to. You know what I want you to dang gonna say. Now he don't want to play a game. He don't want to play. He know exactly what I'm talking about.
So fuck. K-Style, they didn't go for the yams, bro.
He know
they didn't go for the yams. What? They didn't get what? Oh, what?
Fade the black. Goddamn.
You wanted to say fade the black? Yeah, they fade the black.
All right. Let's
fade the black.
How you forget your own stuff? Ain't that something, y'all?
Motherfucker, last time I said fade the black, your ass damn near threw up. Motherfucker, look, I was sparing your ass.
That motherfucker was like,
You know what? You know what?
Dang.
That's my fault because I started that. And then K Styles, he ran with.
We know it's your fault. We know it's your fault.
But look, all of the players that left Atlanta, fade black, all of them.
All fade to black.
All the fade black. Now,
They all faded to black.
now a player like Jesse Bates coming from the Bengals who went to the Super Bowl, his career was good. When he got to Atlanta, what did he do? He elevated. You see what I'm saying?
He saw the light. He saw the light.
Right. These players,
what the hell?
These
That's
players,
right.
look, I'm saying these players want to play here because of the environment. Certain environments either will make your players better or it will hinder them. Why you think we Baby looking at us like, how y'all get that player for that amount of money? Because they want to play here, because players think about their careers the way we think about players. We like, oh, what's the player gonna do for the team? And the players thinking, what's the team gonna do for me? Because at the end of the day, they got to feed their families. So, with that being said,
for like you said, for those that don't know, what Mike talking about is, I want y'all to pay attention to the background. This is what Falcon players did when they left Atlanta.
Fade black, fade black,
Fade black,
fade black,
fade black.
Matter.
Won't last, madam.
Fade black.
Now that comes to this right here, and we got a question for all of y'all in the chat. Is this a terrible organization, or do the fans have terrible expectations?
I think it's something else terrible.
I think they have terrible ideas. Their visions are terrible.
We good. Oh, what we know. You talking about who? You talking about?
Hold on. Let Fresh cook on that. Go Fresh cook on that. What you got on it?
The fans, like, what they want, how they envision it is not the way it's not the way it's supposed to be built. They're trying to envision something a certain way, and they want it this way. It's not built that way, and they are keep trying to build it the ass backwards.
I want it that way.
That's not what it is. Now, this organization has done some things that are very questionable and make you scratch your head, but
that is true.
The way the fans try to envision the team, thinking you got infinite amounts of money to spend on this player and that player,
not realistic.
Bro, it's legit. It's not Madden, man. It's not Madden, and that's where fans have to see. Is like, man, you got to think realistically, and does it make sense? Just because you bring and you got to remember, almost every player we down there bring in here with a name does not work out down there.
It doesn't.
It's like we always get them when they're on the downslide, and we should understand the reason why we're getting them is because the team knows that team that they're coming from knows they're on the downside.
So Fred, you saying that goes back to the quick fix instead of the permanent solution, huh?
Basically, you know, how I remember you guys mentioning how, like, when we keep getting running backs from the Rams, and it's like, okay, Todd Gurley, you got Steven Jackson, then you got Eric Dickerson. We got these guys at the worst times.
Sam ain't gonna like you saying that.
And it's like, it's like, bro, we gotta stop getting other people's trash and thinking it's gonna be gold for us. Sometimes it works. I mean, a couple times it has worked. I would say, like, who was that DN we had got during the Super Bowl year? Freeney was kind of worth. I would say he hit what he brung to the team. I say it was worth it. you know, certain players.
So lower tier free agents is what you saying. Go out there and not try to get these, you know, these superstar guys to come in to be that man.
Give us a collective. Give us a collective versus all in one. Because when he get hurt, what?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What you got,
hurt,
Coach?
you losing production after that.
I have nothing for you on this. It's just crazy.
Hold on. I'm looking at my Palm Pilot right now. Let me flip through page 2, page 3.
Don't listen to kid. Don't.
Let's see.
Yeah, John Sinclair. We had Eric Dickerson at one point.
Okay, I'm going through my Palm Pilot right now. Let's look at this. Ray Edwards.
Oh boy.
Steven Jackson.
Oh.
Paul Soliai. John Asamoah.
Well, no. Not Oscar Mayer.
We spent so much money on him.
Jamon Brown.
Nope.
James Carpenter.
Watch there how much we paid Fowler.
Oh my goodness.
Dante Fowler.
What was it? Highway 79 or Highway 69?
Highway 96.
Yeah. His ass.
Yeah, Highway 96. Hell, we can go before that.
Oh no.
Corey Hall.
No.
We can go Derek Coleman.
Yeah, my coach.
Was it Derek Coleman? No. It was Chris Crocker, I meant.
Oh God, Betty Crocker.
Like, free agency for this team historically has not always been the greatest thing on the planet. Like you said, we've hit on Route 96. Yeah. That jackass. Yeah.
The problem
the only Falcon player that you hear me constantly talking shit about. But like I said, historically for the Falcons, free agency has not really always been a great thing for us. Even going back to the big days, it hasn't been a free agency. Like you said, if it's system wise, it's player wise. Like you said, I know a lot of people talk about, Peerless Price and how that worked out. But if you actually go ahead and look at the numbers and look at the film, it wasn't a scheme fit at that time.
Right. See, the problem is, and this is why I brought up the quick fixes instead of permanent solutions. The Falcons DNA is basically showing you what it's supposed to have. We are an organization of team development, whether we want to admit it or not, whether we've seen it in recent years or not. A lot of the players that have showed out and become stars on this team are ones that came in here. Nobody really paid them attention. We got some in free agency that could have been discarded from teams, but a bulk of these guys came in. Nobody knew who they were. And the Falcons gave them the opportunity to flourish in this system and do their thing. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. Nobody knew Tyler Algier was that dude except for a handful of us. A handful. Everybody was like, oh, Tyler Algier, okay, where is he from? He's from New York. He's from a school in New York. Okay, and look what he's done. Everybody was out on Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson came out, and look what he's a running back third in the league. A lot of our players came in through development.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're not the team known for getting a bunch of stars and then we just go mow down other teams. You get diamonds in the rough and they show out at the right time. There's nowhere in the world you would have told us that Tyler Algier and Caleb Huntley was going to be lightning and thunder at that time. Bulldozing people. We didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
We had no idea.
Stay healthy.
Right. And that's been the consistent part. No, I'll be honest with you. I didn't think Drew Dalman was gonna get any better. We kept cussing him out.
Yeah, we cussed his ass out for dribbling them damn football.
I mean, they told his
we
ass
gave him the smoke.
They told him don't come in here and not roll no more 7-Elevens on the field, no more. And you see what you got now. You got your quarterback of the future, and right now look at Dalman. People looking at him like we want him.
Hey, you didn't hear nothing about him damn the entire year.
Yeah.
Right. And Mucho here where he said, Huntley would look.
He got hurt.
Huntley would have been a problem had he stayed healthy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. You got two people you gonna make business decisions about coming in back to back. It gets real ugly. It gets real ugly down there.
Right. King Quest said no more 5 deuce 4 trades. Right. Right. But
and I know when we talk about free agent signings, shit, everybody talk about peerless price. I don't know if anybody remember Ashley Lee.
Woo.
Who remember that catastrophe?
Yeah, I was there. It was a shame. It was a shame.
I wanted to punch him in the face so bad, boy. Maybe I shouldn't have said that because I probably want to get him on the show one of these days. Boy, I want
Man, that's crazy.
Ashley Lee probably living off the grid somewhere. Bro. I ain't know that. Most of these Falcons fans don't even remember he was on the damn team.
Oh, hell no.
But here's the deal. From inception, the Falcons team was about grit and unpopular grind. The grits blitz was just that. Run the ball, have defense. But in that marker, as we got along, when the offense really started to take off, it was about development. All of the teams that were real good, all of the teams that made marks in years, they were gritty. 98 was gritty. 77 was gritty. 2016 was sort of gritty.
Nah, that bench was just explosive. That 16 was just explosive. The defense was like, motherfucker, just hold them to one stop at least.
Yeah.
Hold the door.
Optimistic.
Hold the
door. Don't fuck it up. That's what the defense was. That was the don't fuck it up defense.
Right. So if you want this team and this organization to win like you see Philly win, to win like you see Kansas City win, to win like you would see back in the day like Dallas won, you're gonna have to develop players. You can't go with the flash. The flash ain't get us nothing. You're gonna have to get guys that people be like, who is that? That's what works for us. You can get a star here and there, but the bulk of the team gonna have to be no-name guys that's gonna become household names.
I just thought about something too. And this is kind of like a throwback thing. I just realized, hey, coach, you might be able to correct me on this. In that 2007 season, with the 3 worst quarterback options you could have had at that time in Joey Harrington, Byron Leftwich, and Chris Redmond.
Ooh, boy. Byron Leftwich, he can make your ass itch trying to watch him play. God almighty.
But correct me if I'm wrong. But correct me if I'm wrong, because I remember Roddy White had about 1,300 yards receiving, right?
That year right there.
Yeah.
That's the year he started to kind of,
it was about 1,300 yards receiving.
I'm going to check for you, but yeah. He had a decent year that year because I think he was like one
of the wasn't that the first 1,000-yard receiving season for a wide receiver since 1998?
Since Terrence and those guys did it. I think so, yeah. Yeah, I think so.
1998.
Yeah.
Y'all don't realize what I just did there.
No, I see.
KK Styles, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I ain't did nothing wrong.
Hold on, K.
The numbers don't lie.
He had how many yards he had? Well, he was the first Falcon. You're right. He was the first Falcon since Terrence Mann in the 99 to reach 1,000-yard season. December 23rd, 2007 against the Arizona Cardinals. He finished tied for 8th among all NFL receivers in receiving. They had 1,202 yards that season. Had 6 receiving touchdowns.
Good gosh.
So 98, 99, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006.
He took off after that, though.
That was damn near 11 years.
Mm-hmm.
That was damn near 11 years.
Now,
Google and move.
Now, with that being said, what y'all gonna have to understand going forward is that we knocked on the playoff doors 4 times in a row. 4 times in a row. And like we keep telling y'all gonna have to pay close attention to this free agency and this draft with a microscope. Because, and Mike made a very valid point today. We're gonna have to, that second round is gonna be very crucial. I'm gonna tell you right now. The second round of the draft gonna be very crucial. Pay attention to what Junebug has said in recent times to include what he said about Pitts, to include what he said about the offense, and pay attention to what Terry and them going to do. That is going to determine what our season is like. You see them. Mike said it best. Falcons are making moves, telling you what they're going to do right in front of your face. They're already making moves right in front of your face.
They already telling y'all ass that they finna get an offensive player in the first round. They already telling you this.
Everybody, they sent all their defensive players. Y'all don't be paying that shit.
They get the offense. They gonna get an offensive player in the first round, bro. They already showing that shit.
Coach, why you sit up and start laughing? Tell us why.
Wow.
Coach, hey, go ahead, Coach. I can't wait to hear this.
I'm confused just a little bit because they're saying one thing, but I think they mean another. They're talking too much defense to me.
Misdirection.
And every time they talk the opposite, they do the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be, like I've been saying, don't be surprised they take offensive players. Just please don't be surprised because I can see it happening, but
the right guy.
It has to be the right guy. It has to be somebody that's going to come in there and make an impact right then and there.
It's going to be Jalen. Jalen Walker is the perfect guy for this team. If you look at our linebackers and how we use our guys, and we drop our linebackers, we use our guys like middle linebackers. Every linebacker has to have multiple skill set. And for me personally, I think Jalen Walker is the most effective player in this draft that we can plug in immediately and get immediate. I'm talking about immediate play.
And who do we have at the coach, Mike? That everybody kind of looked sideways with? There you go. And what is Ulbrich?
A linebacker.
He's a
former linebacker. Who knows how to look? You don't send a person that speaks Spanish to a Japanese convention.
Let me say this. What has been all our frustration with our linebackers all year long?
Can't cover worth a shit.
They got some.
What they've been doing? They putting the biggest, fattest slobs out there trying to cover somebody. Ding, 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 ding.
Now, I'm going to say this also. That's a great point. Let's see what free agency do first.
There you go, Coach.
Yeah. There you go.
I said there earlier in the show. Let's see what
free agency. If free agency do what I think they may be trying to do, especially with the new DC here, who has ties with two nice linebackers in this coming from that team up there. So we'll see.
Now, do not be surprised because here's something else that we all talked about too. That front five, front seven, like I said, they've been studying how Philly won. Don't think we ain't trying to get some big slobber knockers up front.
That's why I said this defense, this draft class this year got a lot of big
Big
old
funky man shit.
hogs on the defensive line this year.
Oh man, hey, and they all ran kind of fast. Them boys was moving.
Right.
Hey! I'm telling you, you put a burger out there, they gonna catch it.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
moving.
Fresh, how dare you be disrespectfully truthful on this show?
I'm just saying, yeah.
Yeah, they go D line and watch that kid from Oregon.
He ran like
He was
4
flowing.
something.
He
I was
flowing.
watching the 40s and stuff before I got on. Them big boys was moving. They were moving.
Now, I'm Fresh. I'm about to throw your alley oop. If the Falcons go and get big, fast slobber knockers to add to what's already there, and you pepper in 1 or 2 linebackers behind that, I'm telling you right now, Junebug gonna have a field day. Listen to me closely. Junebug is going to have a field day. Because, again, I'm going to reference back to when we had Calais Campbell. When you got the big man that you can move around on the front and you can get at the quarterback, all linebackers got to do is keep contained.
Yeah.
A.J. Terrell and Jesse Bates going to be out there sipping Mai Tais. They're going to be like, throw the ball. We'll get it. Jesse Bates going to have fun because he get to roam around. He ain't got to cover Justin Simmons. They ain't got to do that. They don't have to act like the linebackers and stuff. They're going to be out there just making sure you don't throw the ball downfield.
Look, like I said, man, cheap plug here. But I told Mike yesterday, Zeke Biggers out of Georgia Tech will be perfect because he does one thing and he does one thing well.
Stop that inside.
You know what that is, Juan, what he does very well?
What's that?
Put your motherfucking hands in the air.
And wait. For reference, give them this man's physical size.
6'6", 330.
I did watch him run too.
Yeah, he
ran
okay
pretty
too.
nice. He ran pretty nice too.
Like I said, his greatest attribute is him putting his motherfucking hands in the air. You ain't overthrowing that shit.
Just like you just don't care.
Just don't care.
That's like, that's like standing a box Chevy on end.
That's what they need. They like you said, if he can't get to the quarterback, hell, stick your motherfucking hands in the air.
Do you know how many batted balls that's gonna be? And you know, when you bat balls around the Falcons, they take look, we're very good at taking the ball away. Bat the ball down and watch us get it.
And it'll work for him too, because that like you said, Zeke Biggers led the nation in blocked field goals. So yeah, so that'll work for him.
And you get some special teams play out of them.
Look.
You know, motherfucking hands in there.
You know good and well 2 things happen when we block field goals. Either we take it to the house, or we make you pay for it in the end zone. Either or.
I was gonna say we score that drive. Right there.
Look. We'll run it back.
But like I said, man, you got a lot of big boys in this draft. So so if a lot of people are kind of looking at them to get that interior defensive lineman, having that second round pick is crucial because you'll be able to get that guy, like you said, whether it be somebody that may be high on that board, like Deion Walker is a guy that I'm very intrigued about.
Will I be selfish to say I want them to double dip kind of on that inside D line though, like back to back picks?
That would be a bad thing. That would be a bad thing because think about it. Your team is on the door, on the cusp of getting into the playoffs. If you have a defense like that, that makes it that much easier for Junebug to do his thing because now he doesn't have to put the team on his back to win games.
Mm-hmm.
And a comfortable, confident quarterback in the playoffs is a dangerous thing.
So basically, what you saying is we not gonna Matt Ryan him.
No, we not.
We
Think
better
about
not
it.
Matt Ryan in there.
Yeah, okay.
Look. He need to be comfortable like Matt Ryan's first year in the league, where that team let Matt Ryan do what he did best. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to carry the Falcons on his back when he first got in the league.
Mm-hmm.
You had Mud Duck to tell him, "Hey, Matt, they getting ready to do A, B, C, and D. Pay attention." Everybody else, Michael Turner and the rest of them knew, okay, when Matt throw the ball, just be available.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's all Junebug need to do. And like Mike said, you could see starting out of some of these games, Junebug may be handing the ball off. Because to be honest with you, once Bijan get in space, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Basically.
And now I'm going to say this again. Kyle Pitts is going to be a very efficient clear-out guy. He ain't going to be a Julio Jones. He ain't going to be a Travis Kelce. He's going to be a very efficient clear-out guy, which means he's going to be blocking his ass off. He's going to be taking those doubles and triples. And at the same time, Mike Penix is still going to get him the ball, and he's still going to get his yards.
But I'm kind of with Coach on this one. He like, yeah, there's a lot of defensive talk going around here, man. Look, I don't trust that. I don't trust nothing of motherfucker about that.
Yeah, not in that first round, definitely. Not in that first round. We always get defensive players in the later rounds. We always do.
I need them to do the smart thing and trade back and pick you up some more pieces, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
why.
And lower your cost. Lower your cost too.
There you go.
There you go. Wait. See, Fresh paid attention to that show yesterday. Yeah, that's why he said that.
Yeah,
paid attention to that.
I was listening while I was at work. That's what I do. I listen to the show at work. That helped work go by so much fast.
because the thing is, like Sam said, if the player that you want, that you know is going to make an impact, immediate impact, is not there at 15, trade out that mug and go back. Trade out of it.
I think it's so much talent on that defensive side that you can trade back and still get what you want.
Hey,
if you really know how to scout and you really know how to coach.
Look. What did we just see? There was one aspect where the Falcons did not show up. You didn't see him. You know why? A lot of times, when we were out of the playoffs, Terry already was on the phone getting scouts ready to do what? The Falcons don't start when the Super Bowl. Terry was already on the phone. So he already had his eye. They already got their eyes on who they want or who they think gonna work for this team. They ain't gonna tell us that. Remember they sent all the scouts to Mike Penix when he was working out. All of them. And they know the Falcons ain't say nothing. They ain't say nothing till they got it.
Yeah, we ain't find out that they sent all the scouts to Washington until like literally the week before the damn draft.
Yeah. Tried to sneak attack.
Oh no,
exactly.
Terry smart. He know, number one, you can't deal with free agency until the season's over with, and then you gotta have the season start over. Number two, he knows most of everybody's focused on the Super Bowl. I'm gonna go do my homework now. So by the time all the other teams is out and they doing their thing, we already got our stuff done. We just showing up for appearances.
And that motherfucker is trying to force all these teams that want wide receivers to move up in the draft so they can get one of these defensive guys that get dropped.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, Mike. You basically just called the chess play.
Because why would you send all of your defensive guys? You didn't see no defensive coaches there. They already know who they want offensively. They already know. Why send coaches there if you don't know? They have a clear indication of who they want offensively.
Yep. Misdirection. because the Falcons, for whatever reason, people don't like the Falcons. People don't think the Falcons are worth anything, but the Falcons drive the draft. We drive the draft. We have whatever number we at, it's a stranglehold. Because Terry be back there playing hopscotch with these niggas. Now, I tell you what, I'm gonna get him if you don't get him. Everybody trade up. Then Terry sit back and laugh. Now I ain't really want him.
They're gonna force a team because of what happened last year with Michael Penix. They're gonna force teams to make the trade up and spend a lot of their draft capital because they can't trust the Falcons. So they put the Falcons in a good position being at that 15 spot.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Now, and remember now, this is the other part I used to tell people. I told them last season and they ain't pay attention. Combines are going to determine who stays up and who drops. Because here's the one thing about a combine you cannot predict. You could be the best player in the world, but if you have a bad day, you're going to drop.
Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie, I be wanting some of them people to drop. Go ahead and drop down right on in our laps. Let me get him right now.
There you go.
let me get him. Oh, 6'7", 260. Yeah, go ahead. Let me get him right there too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know exactly what I'm talking about, friends.
Yep. Let me go ahead.
You come in there. What happened? You had some Taco Bell. You ain't your best, but you're a good player. Drop on down. Oh, you came in there. You ain't having no sleep. Oh, you ain't run that 40. Drop on down.
Yep.
Please don't talk about tacos. All right, I'm already hungry enough, y'all.
Yep. Hey, Mike. How they say? One of the players. Your mom cussed out the coach. Come on down. Come on down. You was 2 seconds too slow on catching that pass. Come on down. Just come on down. You was up playing games all night. Come on down.
So so coach, here's the question. So as we've kind of seen the combine the last couple days, I think your boy's starting to get a lot of people are starting to buzz your boy to the Atlanta Falcons, man.
Which one?
Was it Jaheed Campbell?
Oh yeah, the linebacker.
Yeah,
he's some good.
He's getting a lot of buzz right now. I think a lot of fans want him.
Yeah, he ran a 4.5.
He was fast. But that little small kid that was faster. But however, yeah, I like Jihad. Jihad, I guess his name is.
Yeah, Jaheed Campbell.
Yeah, I think he'd be a good linebacker for us.
So you talking about the dude from UCLA that ran a 4.46? I don't know who the fuck that is. So it probably wouldn't matter.
He's a little bitty guy. So.
Yeah, I know who that is. Yeah, I know.
You're gonna need that speed beside. You don't want your linebacker bouncing off of nobody.
But my boy got big. My man got 10. His hands are bigger than quarterback hands.
Good night above.
You mean he could slap a motherfucker in the neck weak?
Campbell's hands are 10 and a half.
Wait a minute, he walking around there with dump truck hands.
Yeah. He'll slap you to your next paycheck. Yeah, that's about right.
Have the whole side of your head sizzling.
Look, that's the kind of hands that'll slap you beside yourself.
Man.
Man, I need to get paid. Slap. Oh shit.
It's payday.
Thanks a lot,
let me go ahead and get my check.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I got to recap the defensive backs today because I know they had the.
I watched some of them. They ran pretty good. I watched a couple people's workout. My favorite guy, I seen his workout. Yeah. He's ranked at number 38. That's where they have him ranked at. Isaiah Thomas, the cornerback from Florida State.
Okay. Nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, the guy I was looking at, Nick Imawari. Yeah. Yeah, they say he ran pretty fast today.
Yeah, a lot of guys ran like some of the safeties ran low 4.4s. A lot of the corners ran 4.4s. Now some did run some 4.3s. One person broke a sub 4.2, 4.28. That was Maxwell, the corner Maxwell,
Mm.
something from
Okay.
Kentucky.
Oh, so so
Yeah.
he was out there. He was out there chasing Volkswagen Beetles. I see what he was doing.
Man.
He's top 10. He's a top 10
Yeah. No, he's a
Okay.
corner.
He's a corner.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a corner. And Porter out of Iowa State, he ran a 4.3. He was nice. I liked it there. I like him out of Iowa
Bro,
State.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. Cool.
what are you gonna do with a man running a 4.2, bro? Where's you going? You gonna get there before the ball get there.
Now, I like his on the field drills. He's very smooth and fluent in his hip transitions, hand-eye coordination, technique is nice. Hey,
No, I know about 3-4 people that ain't doing no drills in this. Cam Ward, Travis Hunter, and damn shit. I don't think Shador Sanders throwing either.
He ain't throwing either. Yeah.
no, they all waiting until pro days.
They say I want to simulate my throws so y'all can look at me.
Yeah.
Basically.
But like you said, I say it like this. So for those that's kind of looking at that, like, well, I don't know why they won't throw it to combine. Like, no, these motherfuckers try to make as much millions as possible. They say, shit, I want to be in a controlled environment.
Yeah, they
You go
want
to
to look as good
combine,
as
that shit is
possible.
not controlled.
No,
You don't know the receivers for shit.
it's chaos, and that's why I said them combines basically strip the comfortability away because they, like I said, combines they want to catch you on a bad day. They want to catch you on a bad day. I'm telling you right now, we've seen it. Because think about it. What happened to Malik Willis? Everybody, he was high on him till he got, man, that draft let him go.
Mm-hmm.
They look at it, they're like, wait a minute, nah, he played at Liberty. Nah, fuck no. He ain't play nobody.
Right.
That's all that
Yeah.
shit was. But wow, you got anything else? I know you're going on the hour 46 minute mark right
Well,
now.
That's how I
like I
feel
said,
about Mike Green right now. I don't care about all that athleticism. I need to see him against some real players.
yeah, the technique is what's gonna get him. But coach, man, what you got for the bird feeder?
We're gonna go over the combine. I'm gonna watch it live while I'm doing the show for a couple hours. So.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll be there. I'll be there, coach. I get up. You doing it in the morning? I'll be there.
Yeah, I've been up in the morning here.
Yeah, I get up and get up.
Fresh, you got anything going on this weekend, man? Or this week, they could catch you on Twitch or anything?
On Fresh Football Talks, I have draft players. I've done like 23 players, draft profiles. I've had one drop every week. I mean, every day of the week. During this weekend, I'm just gonna be creating some more content for the gaming. I've dropped 5 D linemen, 5 edges, 5 corners, 4 receivers, and 4 safeties. So those will keep coming out.
I'm glad you doing it to save me some time.
Cool. Look,
boy, you got that game right.
Hey,
Look. Like I said, when you drop them things, we sharing it on all profiles.
Yeah.
We sharing all of it.
yeah. Make sure, like I said, if y'all follow me on Twitter, I will repost this stuff. He drops it every day. Make sure you check him out. Kel, what you got on the STS, man?
STS, man. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. We're gonna do the main topic for the STS this weekend is South Park versus Ren and Stimpy.
Oh boy.
Yeah. What you say?
Yeah, coach. You heard right. That's gonna be.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be.
South Park versus Ren and Stimpy. Which show was the most out of pocket?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we're also going to be, and Juan came up with a topic on social security numbers is employee ID numbers.
Oh, it's about y'all feelings about to be. If you grown, if you adult, you about to have your feelings hurt. Telling
And
you.
and I got one more topic too. I say, is today's woke culture the new KKK? So yeah, we we about to go there.
I mean, they do crucify you.
Yeah.
They do
Yeah.
crucify you. I mean, if you didn't understand that terminology, they do crucify you. So
Wait. Hold on. What you trying to say? Walk lives matter.
Oh, I'm out.
being
All right,
pie, my brother.
y'all niggas got to go to sleep. All right, I'm sick of y'all.
Hey, yeah, hit the music one time so we can get out of here.
I don't need no goddamn yellow marks on my damn channel.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No.
Oh boy.
Oh man, hey,
Yeah,
make
coach.
sure
Yes, coach. Yes, exactly.
make sure y'all get y'all bean pie shaped. You get your autographed bean pie hat.
I feel like I'm in goddamn Coming to America listening to this shit.
Boy, hey. It makes you get up and want to dance.
I'm talking about boop, 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 boop. That's it. There you go.
I'm gonna go watch Alf or something. Goddamn, I need to get this out of my head. I don't know.
That's it. That's just it.
I need some. I need something pure. Okay.
Marfa!
Welcome to Wakanda, and we love our bean pie.
Bean pies in Wakanda. Oh my lord!
I'll probably be watching some Beavis and Butthead until I go to sleep, bro.
Hey, Butthead!
Oh.
Hey, Butthead! Give me one of them All Lives Matter caps.
Shut up, Beavis.
Dumbass.
I ain't even like my tone.
Oh, wait a minute. Beavis, we have a girl over there. Hold on. Watch it.
Yeah, cheeks.
Oh my God! What a score!
Boys, both of y'all need to stay out my shed in my tool shed whacking off. Get out of there, boys.
Why does everybody want to see my schlong?
Hey, baby. You're like really pretty, and I'm pretty tall. Do you want to score?
Hey, Mucho. Hey, Mucho. Hey, man, we gonna go ahead and get them Scullies out too. Can Mucho want a Scully?
You want a Scully? We gotta get them made. We gonna get them made.
Skelly. A Skelly.
Scully, yeah. Alright,
that's cool.
Viva Los Bayodom.
Hold on. What that teacher do? He said, well, what's that song he sing? I fly high, lesbian seagull. Run away with me.
Hey, hey, Kev, you remember the army teacher? Beavis and butt hand. Kick me in the Jimmy.
You know, this sucks.
Hey man, hey look man, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all check out Coach. Make sure y'all check out Fresh and K-Styles for the STS. Also, make sure you guys tune in to the Regulators on Sunday with Magnus. Man, we got a full lineup for you this weekend. I'm about to go get me some ribs. And some juice.
This nigga been eating ribs all week. Nigga, do you eat anything else besides ribs? You acting like Don right now.
I get a green bean in there every now and then.
Jesus.
The fuck up out of here.
Let's not talk no more, okay? Because this, oh my God.
Green bean.
Oh wait, yeah. Southside said, remember now, fade to black.
Fade to black.
Fade to black.
Fade to black.
Look,
Fade to black.
make sure you fade to black. Woke lives matter.
I want look. I want everybody that gets on Twitter or Facebook or whatever social media platform you do. Hashtag fade to black.
Fade to black.
Fade to black.
Bean pie, my brother.
Bean pie, my brother. You all Metamucil.
That sounds stupid.
What he said.
I hate beans suck.
Coach, you all right over there, Coach?
I don't want to get the fuck up out of here.
Put your eyes back in your head.
Pry their eyes open and force them to see the truth. We will skin the sheep and sacrifice the weak. The unholy alliance has arrived.